If you weren't happy with this relationship, why would you want to stay with that? Keep staying with that and keep bothering yourself about that. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Liana. If you are new here, welcome. I'm a relationship and marriage expert. I advise entrepreneur how to revolutionize their marriage, their sex life, and their relationship to the next level.
Yes.
We have Hadi.
I'm an entrepreneur. I built multiple successful businesses. I teach other people how to build their business into a successful business. I have a YouTube channel if you want to learn how to build a successful business, how to market your business, or how to make money online. Go ahead and check that down.
It's down
below.
Today, I want to talk to you guys about the subject if you should move on right away after a breakup. It's your choice if you want to move on right away. It's your choice if you want to move on right after that. I have advised a lot of people, and I have people talk to me about how they get so upset that the other partner that they broke up with move on right away, literally the next hour or the next day. And I say, why can't they? And say, well, it hurts my feelings. But why is that? You guys broke up. And they just say, no, it hurt my feelings because I thought he loved me or she loved me. And I say, but it doesn't matter because you broke up. And we're just going back and forth with that, and eventually it's like, yeah, I just thought that person that I was with cared about me, and we just broke up. Why would they move on right away like that? Well, here's the thing. When you broke up, sometimes people already moved on while they were in a relationship with you, and they were done with the relationship. They were done a while ago back there, but you just didn't know about it. You were so blindsided that you just didn't notice that. Maybe you did, but you just didn't want to admit it to yourself. So when people move on, the breakup is just something that they say that, hey, it's done. Like we should.
Like official.
Yeah, official. Yeah,
official.
And they cannot fix it anymore. They thought that they can fix it, but they just didn't want to anymore, and they don't want to waste their time anymore. As harsh as it sounds that they don't want to waste time with you, but it's true. Why would you want to waste time with people? Be with the person that you don't want to be with, you're not in love with, and you don't have any feelings or with that person anymore. Yeah, I get that breakup hurts. I get that breakup hurts, but it is people's choice to be able to move on right after, or after a few months, after a few hours, or after a few minutes. It doesn't matter. And I have heard people say that it's almost like cheating. It is not cheating when you're broke up, and it's not cheating when you're done with the relationship where it's already in the past. Right the second you say, okay, we should break up, that's done. The deal is done. That's there, and it's already leave. That person already leave you for good. So you don't have the right to be mad at that person. You don't have a right to control that person at any point in their life, even you were dating them. Yeah, I guess hurt and you wanted to take it out on them, but it's not a right thing to do. It will only make you yourself more miserable than them. And you might slash out and I'm like, why would you even date her and him right after you broke up with me? And it's like, they wouldn't even bother to even answer you, or they just trying to make up some excuse up that doesn't even really relevant or even matter to the question that you just asked, because it's just simply that they can. And a lot of people, they don't want to admit it. A lot of people, they don't care to even explain it to their exes anymore, because that's what an ex is. It's in the past. Something that you don't want to talk about or touch about anymore, because it just doesn't matter. It's a lesson for you to learn after the breakup, but it's not something that you want to keep going back and being so emotionally attached and frustrated toward that person. It's honestly not worth your time at all. And if you have a person that got mad at you just because that you broke up with them, and then you move on right away, right after either a few minutes, a few hours, or a few days, and they just got mad at you, what you could tell them that it's my choice to do it. We already broke up. It doesn't really matter what you think. Like, if we're still friends, then we are friends. You're not my boyfriend or my girlfriend anymore. You don't have the right to, and you don't have the right to control me at any point. So when you say that out there, they will get pissed at first, but then they will understand what it means to be able to, cut off the relationship completely, rather than you just trying to cater to them and say, no, I'm sorry, I won't do that. Why wouldn't you do that? It doesn't make sense. You already broke up. You have the right to move on. You have a right to find your happiness. If you weren't happy with this relationship, why would you want to stay with that? Keep staying with that and keep bothering yourself about that. So just move on. That's actually happened to me before. And that's when...
You got bothered about it?
No. Quite opposite. So with my first boyfriend, I'm pretty sure I already told you the story. My first boyfriend, when I broke up with him, I actually
With her?
Him.
With
Yeah,
her?
it was him. It wasn't her. With him, and I was already moved on, but I really liked the other guy, but I never did anything with him. I never really in a relationship with the other guy, but I never want to cheat on my partner ever. So what I did was that I just ended a relationship and I moved on with the other guy. And my ex-partner was very, very mad at me about it and consistently wanted me to be friends with him. And I was weak and I didn't understand the concept of that, and I felt really guilty because I thought that it was a wrong thing to do. So I stayed friends with him, but then I didn't really talk to him that much, and he got really mad at me one day when I talked to him again after 2 years. And after that, I still felt guilty and keep talking about him. That was the guy that you saw on Skype that day. When you first moved in. Yeah. So when that happened, I just realized that he doesn't do anything. He only dragged me down with him, just like when he was in a relationship. And I was so weak to be able to move on, to be able to turn to a new chapter. So that's when I just cut him off and not talking to him again, because I just feel like I didn't do anything wrong. It was my choice to move on with the other person. It literally right after I texted the other guy that I broke up with him. People might think that, oh no, it's so messed up. Oh no, why you shouldn't do that because it hurt the other people's feelings. Like, okay.
That's their problem, isn't it?
Yeah. If I keep caring about other people's feelings, what about mine? What about, like, I get damaged too? The relationship wasn't happy. This relationship didn't bring any benefit to me. Why would I still be with the person that's keep on making excuses after hurting me? So same with you. If you keep letting them treating you like that, and if you keep allowing them treating you like that, you will just become weak and you won't be able to move on from your past ever. And if you're the person that get mad at your ex-partner for moving in so fast, then you should just stop it, because that also make you a weak person and you won't be able to move on with your life as well. One of the person I've asked right now that he has been able to move on with his relationship after 3 years now.
Wow.
Yeah, after 3 years now. And I am helping him to recover all of that, because it just time for you to move on. If you don't move on, you're still stuck in the past like that, it will affect everything else around your life. You won't be able to be productive. You won't be able to do or to have the career that you dream of because you don't feel motivated. And you won't be able to find anyone else because you keep stuck on that past that you were broke up with that person. It doesn't matter what was this reason. It was ended. And
how long would you say is a normal time for someone if they ask you how long should it take before they're over that person?
There's a concept that says that it's almost like a myth that you will get over with that person after 3 months and then you will be able to move on. But it's
3 months?
not true. It's not true at all, because
it's a long time.
Yeah, I know. It depends.
I'd say like 15 minutes.
It depends.
Maybe 5.
No, it's not even 15 minutes. It's actually before in a relationship, like I said. People move on while they were in a relationship.
No, I know. I'm saying whenever they decide. I think it's like whenever they
decide,
and
then
yeah.
Yeah, it's like after like either half an hour, 15
Right.
minutes to half an hour, that's when the brains kind of process it. Sometimes it takes up to a day for them to really consider like, okay, I just not having this feeling for this person anymore. So if you ask me how long does it take to a person to move on and then date them, like, well, it depends on them. It could take them up for years. It could take up for months, days, or minutes, or hours. So it all depends on the person, how strong they are. It depends on how strong of the personality they have. If they are a strong person and they are resistant of their of their head, of the things that when they make decision.
You mean like finding new people, right?
Anything in life. If you are a persistent person.
Or you're talking about in general.
Yeah, in general. If you're a persistent person, you're a strong person, and you know what's best for you, then they can just cut it off right away. And
just like anything else.
Yeah, and you can hit them and hit on them and then just flirt with them and then go have sex with them, you know? Because they already move on. But it's not worth it to be in a relationship with someone or flirt with someone or be involved with someone that not even move on from the past. It is tremendous, horrendous thing to do for yourself. Why? It is because that they will brought those problems into your life and you will be the one who taking care of that. And it's none of your business. So
such a waste of time.
Yeah, it is a waste of time to like taking care of other people's business. Let them heal, let them be, and let them do whatever they want first, and or you can just find someone that actually fit with you and actually love you and care about you and actually change or ignore everything in the past. You have anything to add?
No, not really.
Yeah.
I'd say 15 minutes is too long now.
But yeah, so
maybe one.
I mean, it depends on you how much you're more logical or emotional too. If you're more logical, you make the decision way faster. But if you're more emotional, it's a little slower.
Like a turtle. When it gets scared. When the turtle gets scared, it runs. But when it's not scared, it's like,
let's take some time.
Take our time.
Like a sloth, actually.
A sloth, yeah.
But if you don't want to be a sloth or a turtle, you know, just move on. Because life, there's so many things out there for you to find out. There's almost 8 billion people in this world that for you to explore. Guys, girls, and other genders that they're in the world. I don't know what the name is. But, you know, there's other people. Every type of people in this world that you can explore. And there's people that are open-minded. So just please go out there and find people that you that love you and care for you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you like this video, please click the like button. If you want to talk to me or if you want to tell me about your problem in your relationship, please comment down below. I would love to talk to you and help you out. If you like my content, please click the subscribe button and the bell notification. I post about relationship, sex, and marriage advice 3 days per week, every week. Thank you again. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.